My name is Howard Stubbs from Heaven & Stubbs Bespoke Furniture. We're involved in manufacturing bespoke kitchens, studies, libraries and other fitted furniture throughout the home. We're based in South Northamptonshire and we have 8 employees. We were established in 1996 and for 10 years I'd been drawing and designing kitchens and other furniture basically with pencil and paper. That was quite a tedious way of designing, and it was also taking a huge amount of my time. So I was looking for a new way of basically being able to show people more rather than a line drawing, and also have something that we could do the designs quicker and more effectively. In 2006 I went along to a show at the NEC, primarily just to see what was out there. I saw lots of packages, most of them just didn't look good enough or couldn't do what we wanted. I remember passing the stand for ArtiCAD and one of the people on the stand saying to me, what do I do now? And I said that I drew by hand. They said, well, have a look at our package, you can draw a kitchen in 20 minutes. I obviously laughed and said that wasn't possible. They said, have you got 20 minutes? So I thought, I've got nothing to lose. I sat down and they proceeded to show me that in 20 minutes you could draw a kitchen. So I was very impressed by that, very impressed with their images and wanted to take it a little bit further. Basically, with a one-day ArtiCAD training, you can be up and running and drawing a kitchen or a library or a study from that day. Okay, it'll take some time to get the experience, but it is a very teachable, duplicatable program, and that's what appeals to me. My main ArtiCAD user basically had no experience whatsoever, absolute zero experience in CAD or any kind of design. With the ArtiCAD training and my input, we managed to get her up and running within a week. I think the great thing about ArtiCAD is the visuals. I think the visuals look absolutely fantastic, and again with more experience they just get better and better and better. I remember one particular customer I'd done a kitchen for. They moved house and needed another kitchen, and it just so happened that on the second kitchen we had the ArtiCAD product. The response email that I got from sending those initial designs was, well, they were just blown away by it. So I knew instantly that we were onto something different and much better than we ever had before. If you were to ask me, could we do without ArtiCAD, the answer would have to be no. We can't do without it, not anymore. We've got totally reliant on these fantastic images that we can now produce. Customers can really visualize their room. They can visualize it finished. We can change any surface. We can change lighting. You know, they can see what they're getting. And it amazes me how some people still produce a sketch, a line drawing, and I just think it's not investing in them. Still today, in 2012, the feedback I get from customers is, wow, we can't believe these images. So, you know, it's a valuable part now of our business and going forward in the future. I'm sure a lot of people that are looking at ArtiCAD for the first time are thinking about it for kitchens. And yeah, we were thinking about it primarily for kitchens, and it's probably the biggest market out there. Another area, or a couple of areas that we specialise in, are home studies and libraries. Libraries we find are becoming more popular in the right type of house. And even though ArtiCAD isn't specifically designed to do home studies and libraries, we find that we can generate images, visuals that are as good, if not better sometimes, than the kitchen ones. And you can create them in the kitchen package just as good. So we've done some amazing images for libraries and studies. And that brings me on to also thinking that recently we've just done some designs for one of my clients. We did a lot of work on his home, and he's a jeweler. He's got a jeweler's shop, and we've just done some visuals for his jeweler's shop using ArtiCAD. And again, I was very impressed, even myself, seeing those images for the first time. The great thing about ArtiCAD is it simplifies the design sales process. It simplifies it, and I think it's great to keep it simple. We can get into detail and nitty-gritty later. The most important thing is to wow them with the designs and get their interest, and get to that point where are they going to go with us or somebody else. And I think the main thing as well is I used to spend 5 days a week designing, probably only one kitchen a day. Now we can do 5, 7 kitchens a day, and either you can do more, or you can save some time and spend time on more important things like developing a business.